Welcome to episode 3 of the Marketing Stream Podcast, the show where we discuss and analyze what's going on in the gaming and esports world while focusing on the marketing side of things. Hello, I'm Steve. On the last 2 episodes, I discussed the collapse of Microsoft's streaming platform Mixer and how you can grow your stream by using TikTok to reach a new audience. Well, now these 2 topics are colliding. If you missed the news, the President of the United States wants to ban TikTok and has now issued an executive order to ban TikTok by September 20th. There is 2 fields of thought on why he wants it banned: that it has a national security concern, publicly expressing worry that the Chinese-owned company will share user data with the Chinese government. The other thought that it has to do with Trump's Tulsa rally and how TikTok users trolled the president by RSVPing for seats with no intention of showing up. This led the president's team boasting about getting over 1 million RSVPs to the event, but in reality, only 6,200 people showed up. After the initial threat to ban TikTok, Microsoft has become the frontrunner to purchase the app in the United States and has been laying the groundwork for decades on this type of purchase, according to a recent article from Financial Times. Microsoft has had research labs in China since the 1990s, which has functioned as incubators for local talent, and many top Chinese tech executives, including the founder of TikTok's parent company ByteDance, have worked for Microsoft in the past. What does acquiring TikTok get Microsoft, and what does it do for gamers? The biggest thing that Microsoft gets is DATA. Data. In Q1 of 2020, TikTok had 315 million downloads worldwide. 130 million of that was just from the United States. In June, it was downloaded 7.5 million times. That is a lot of users that Microsoft can use to pull data from, and it'll help shape everything their company will be creating or selling, which leads to the other point of buying TikTok. It's a platform that is made up of almost 50% of 16 to 24-year-olds. This is a prime demographic for buying and, maybe a new gaming console that is coming out in holiday 2020, or high school grads who need a new laptop for college. The advertising power the platform has to push Microsoft products is huge, but it can't become just a shill for their own services, as users will burn out on the promotion. Now here's where TikTok could get interesting for gamers. Microsoft could easily integrate a clip system on Xbox or in PCs, which would allow you to directly upload to TikTok, or maybe even allow streaming directly to the platform because, oh my gosh, they have already done and built that application. And yes, I know, Microsoft just closed down Mixer. The whole point of that platform was to appeal to a larger audience, i.e. why it was viewable on all Xbox systems. With TikTok, it would allow them to do that immediately. If we look at the numbers, TikTok had 7.5 million downloads in the United States in June. At the same time, Mixer had just over 5 million unique channels. So TikTok was already a larger platform than Mixer when Mixer shut down. Plus, TikTok already had plans for gaming as well. In January, it was reported that ByteDance, parent company to TikTok, was setting up some actual game studios. Their new CEO, former head of streaming at Disney, Kevin Mayer, indicated that gaming and music were 2 possible expansion possibilities for the platform. At this point, there has been an executive order delivered by the president that the app must shut down in the next 45 days. But as a content creator, you can still be pushing videos to the app, but you should still be funneling them to your other channels in case it does suffer and go the fate of Mixer and it has to shut down. If you can't live without short-form video content, there are alternative apps you can be posting on. The big ones are Triller, Byte, which is created by one of the former Vine creators, Instagram Reels just released, and go figure, it looks a lot like TikTok. And there's another app created by a former Viner called Clash Video, which focuses more on the monetization side and gives creators more control. I've found that the biggest missing piece to all of these other apps that TikTok has is the For You page and the algorithm. Instagram, I saw a tweet earlier today that it seems like Instagram caters to, celebrities and big influential accounts, whereas TikTok, anyone could get famous. Anyone's video could go viral because of the way the algorithms were set up. And the other apps really don't have that. There are these spiritual successors where it's the same type of content, like Instagram Reels looks identical to it. So much so that TikTok actually, quote, retweeted Instagram's announcement of Reels and said, that kind of looks familiar. At the end of the day, though, as a creator, you just need to make sure that you aren't putting all your eggs in one basket and just be posting consistently to all your platforms and funneling them where you want your main views and using your larger channels to build up your smaller channels to push them back to your larger channels. Thank you for listening to the Marketing Stream podcast. This was a short one as a lot of the information has changed very quickly because of all the news breaks on TikTok and whether there was going to be an executive order to ban it or not. If you like the show, please leave a rating on whatever platform you're listening to the show on. If you've got a question or comment, you can email me directly at podcast@stevewisey.com. Again, thanks for listening, and I will see you on the next episode of The Marketing Stream.